We starting early. Ain't nobody doing this like your boy. So make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like, subscribe, comment, birds of Broad Street. Ain't nobody doing it like me. Ain't nobody doing it like me. Hit it. Whether it's the thrill of victory or the agony of defeat, we're going to cover it all here on Broad Street. I'm your boy, Ms. and Miss Kukakon, YouTube representing the birds. We're just sitting here waiting for the Brandon Graham press conference. For those who are living under a rock, let me show you what the Philadelphia Eagles said about BG. Okay. Let's see. Salute to the, yep. Let me show y'all what they said about BG. They said in a tweet, let me make it a little bigger. It's not how hard you can get hit. It's how you get hit and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Stay tuned for an announcement from Brandon Graham at noon today. And here is the Brandon Graham photo. There's the Brandon Graham photo. There's the Brandon Graham photo. Bird Gang, what up, my guy? Salute to the OG. Hope everybody's good down there, man. Yeah, we just waiting for Brandon Graham's announcement to be announced. Get your, all I'm going to say, and by the way, I don't see nobody, I don't see nobody else covering this. Nobody. Hold on. Nobody. So, I gotta do something just for a few minutes before the announcement. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll let y'all look at this real quick. But please don't forget, when you come in here, 17 people watching, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like, subscribe, comment, Birds of Broad Street, me, Simone, One Trade Rock, Smitty, King DV, Leader, Alex, Steve. Watch your old school Birds of Broad Street with me and the crew. I'll be right back, okay? I'll be right back. While I do that, here's some That's on Dak Prescott.
Run Paulo here, because we've been throwing the ball a lot.
Oh, shit! Dad, no!
It's over! It's over! This game is over! Cut it off, it's over!
Fuck.
Congratulations, Green Bay! Congratulations, Green Bay! Congratulations, Green Bay!
I said run the ball.
Congratulations, Green Bay! Dak Prescott, you need to be fired today! That was on you, Dak! That was on you, Dak! That was on you, Dak!
I said run the ball.
That was on Dak Prescott! Trying to feed the lamb! Trying to feed the sea lamb! You trying to feed the sea lamb!
All right, I'm back. We're just waiting on the live stream. What up, Aaron? Make sure y'all subscribe. 45 people up in here. Let's get that up. Come on. We can do better. 45 people up in here. Let's get them 46. Let's get them likes up. 4 minutes until the announcement. I might need my phone for this, so excuse me. I might need my phone for this. It may be dead, but I might need my phone for it. We talking 47. Let's go. Let's keep it up. Let's get them likes up. Nobody is doing a live stream like this. 50. Come on. We waiting for Brandon Graham. This is for BG. I'm seeing if anyone is doing a live stream about this. 50 people up in here. Let's go. Yep, I don't see it. I don't see nobody, which means I'm the first one to start. So come on. We waiting on Brandon Graham. 12 o'clock. All I'm going to say is get y'all tissues ready, because if it is what I think it is, get y'all tissues ready. That's all I'm going to say. Get y'all tissues ready. All right, 54. Come on. I might have to change that. Ooh. The Lombardi trophies are. Y'all got to see this. Y'all got to see this. Hold on. Let me go on X. Y'all got to see what I just saw. They pulling out all the stops. Hold on. Make it a little bigger for y'all. I don't think he's coming back, Aaron, because you don't have this, and you don't have this out. There's no way, because you don't have this out. timing. YouTube. All right. Let me go to hold on. Get that out of the way, cause mute myself real quick. Hold on. Let me set up. Here we go. What's up, Twins? Here we go. Here we go. Shit. Shoot. Here we go. Oh, damn. They even got Brandon Graham right here. Hold on. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. Damn. Bear with me.
I know we signed that, right? One more year. Man. Hey, you gonna finish that? I'm just trying to hide. I get it. I figured.
I'd be that way, dude.
I was looking down, going down the list. Hey, my guy.
Yep.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Here we go. Lights up.
One last locker room's closed. Before I enter.
All right, I got you.
Brandon, can you give some opening remarks for questions?
I'm gonna try with this speech right now that I got for y'all.
Here we go.
First, I just want to say thank you to everybody already. But y'all know I gave everything I had in this.
Shit.
And I don't have no regrets. That's one thing I tell the young boys. Don't have no regrets. First, I just want to say, and with dreams,
Hopefully we're good. Hopefully
big
we're good.
dreams, a little bit of nervousness, and a whole lot of fire in my heart. I had no idea back then what this journey would bring. I didn't know how many times I would be tested. I didn't know how much I would grow. And I surely didn't know how deeply I would fall in love with these fans and the team in this city. Today, as I sit here, I just want to thank God because I know He was the main reason. You know, that was the biggest thing. I love my growth, my relationship with Him, and just so much that I've shared with my teammates, and I'm reflecting on a career that has meant everything to me. I am overwhelmed with gratitude. My life, my entire life has been forever changed because of this magical place. To Mr. Lurie, Howie Roseman, Dom, and everyone in the Eagles organization, I want to thank y'all. Thank you for believing in me, for sticking with me, for allowing me to call this place home for 15 years. The loyalty, trust, and opportunities you gave me are things I would never take for granted. You gave me the chance to become the player I always dreamed of being. But more than that, you helped shape me into the man I am today. Coach Reed, I couldn't forget about you. You were the first to bring me here, the first to look me in my eye and tell me that I belong. That moment changed everything for me. I will always be grateful for that. To every coach I've had, from Little League to high school to college to the NFL, I want to thank you. Thank you for challenging me, for believing in me, and pushing me to become better. Each of you played a role in my journey, and I am stronger because of you. To the staff at NovaCare, great job, Howie. Great job, Mr. Lurie. Great job, Dom, on just getting the right people in here. You guys are the heartbeat of the team, because every day, every early morning, every late night session, or treatment, or weight room staff, I mean, everybody know I love to eat, so they always had a great food for me. They always had encouraging words for me just as much as I had for them, and y'all kept me going when the grind felt too heavy. I owe my longevity to you. A special thank you to Miss Kathy. Your kindness, warmth, and unwavering support for every player who walks through those doors. You are truly one of a kind. Carly, you know I can't forget about you. You made sure I always showed up where I needed to be, handled things with class, and represented the team the right way. And I want to thank you both for everything. To my teammates, my brothers, I mean, y'all are my brothers, because I only have sisters, and I got 3 of them, and I was the oldest. So football was one thing, or sports period was where, you know, I got some real brothers, and we all went to war together. We fought, and we fought hard. We celebrated the highs and endured the lows. And through it all, we built something that can never be taken away. 2 championships, 2 of them. We made history together. And while the trophies and rings are incredible, what I'll cherish most are the moments, the locker room laughs. I mean, Lane, one of the man, him, Fletch. I mean, you know, Fletch already know how I feel about him. Lane know how I feel about him. Shoot, Jay Hurts, all them boys know how I feel about him. And man, them on-field battles that we went through, me and Lane, and even me and Fletch, it was just chemistry like no other, man. And I'm gonna always remember that, because that's what helped me in the moments where they called me a bust. And I can appreciate y'all in the conversations. JP, Trent Cole, them guys that helped me during them rough moments, and them lifelong friendships that I will cherish forever. Danny, Joe, my agent, my best friend, Danny. You know, you've been honest with me from day one, no matter the situation. That's not always easy in this business, but it's something I've always respected about you both. You kept it real when I needed to hear the truth, and you fought for me when it mattered most. I couldn't have asked for better people in my corner. Thank you for your loyalty, guidance, and always having my back. To my parents, mom, dad, none of this would have been possible without you. From the very beginning, you poured everything into me, your time, your energy, your love. Every sacrifice you made, every long night, every early morning, every moment where you put my dreams ahead of your own. I carry that with me every single day. You taught me the values of hard work, resilience, and humility. You showed me what it meant to never make excuses, to push forward even when things got tough, and to always stand tall no matter the obstacle in front of me. Every step of the way, you believed in me when I doubted myself, when the world questioned me, when I had to fight for everything I've earned. I am the man I am today because of you. I hope I've made you proud, because everything I've done has been a reflection of the love and guidance you've given me. To my wife, my best friend, my rock, since high school, you've been on my side. You've been by my side. 20 years of friendship, 11 years of marriage, and a lifetime of love. You are my greatest supporter, my biggest cheerleader, my constant source of strength. When the world only saw the player, you saw the man. When I was at my lowest, you lifted me up. When I questioned myself, you reminded me who I was. The sacrifices you've made, the love you've poured into our family, and the strength you've shown through all the highs and lows. There aren't enough words to express my gratitude. You held down our home so I could chase this dream. You gave me two of the greatest blessings in our children. You have loved me unconditionally, not for what I do, but for who I am. And that, more than anything, means the world to me. I love you more than you will ever know, and I am forever grateful to walk through life with you. To my kids, Emerson and Bryson, Daddy did this for you. Every early morning, every late night practice, every game, every time I got to put y'all clothes on and wake you up, Bryson, let you know that, the men wake up first in our household, man. And I hope that you learning that, man, because nobody gonna go get it but you. You got to go get it for yourself. And so every game where I left it on the field, I wanted to show you what hard work, dedication, and perseverance look like. No matter what you choose to do in life, know this: your work ethic, your discipline, and your heart will set you apart. No one can take that from you, and I hope you always carry that lesson with you. And finally, to Philadelphia. We didn't start so tight, as you know.
Yeah.
You made me work for this,
Mm-hmm.
and I appreciate you for that. Through the struggles,
Yep.
the injuries, and the moment where I had to prove myself over and over again, you never let me get comfortable. You held me accountable. You kept that chip on my shoulder. You pushed me to be better, and when the time came, we celebrated together 2 times. This city is built on hard work, resilience, and unmatched passion. And you bring the same energy to every game, every moment, every season. Your loyalty, your fire, and your unwavering support mean everything to me and this organization. Philly doesn't just support its team, it lives for them. And I see it, and I feel it, and I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for being the heartbeat of this city. This game has changed my life, but more importantly, this city has changed my life. It has given me a purpose far beyond football. It has shown me what it means to be a leader, to be a friend, to be a man of faith,
There goes the captain.
and have integrity. While my time on the field is coming to an end, my love for this team and city will never fade. Philadelphia and everybody, from the bottom of my heart, I just want to thank y'all. EAGLES, Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly. My last one. BG out, baby.
That's king right there.
Go ahead and open up for some questions.
CJ, when did you realize that you would one day become one of the most beloved Eagles in history?
You know what? Probably this year. I started to feel that because I, said that it was going to be my last year, and then started to see old videos pop up and what I had went through during them times, and just remembering those moments, and just knowing that I tried to stay as best. I feel like this year was that year for me, where it started to sink in. And I think that's why I came to this conclusion of doing this year, especially after winning the Super Bowl.
BG, what do you want people to take from your story?
What I want them to take from the story is it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And so for me, if you get another opportunity, whatever that opportunity is, run with it. And don't look down on it just because of it might not be the opportunity or everything you dreamed about in your mind. When you think about it, how many times, 9 times out of 10, when you worry yourself about what you think something's supposed to happen, it normally don't happen the way you think it's supposed to happen. So I know for me, it was an opportunity that I got when I got here, and then I got another opportunity when Doug came for real, when he came, and that changed my whole career. Brought Swartz in. Man, I gotta give a shout out to Swartz too, because man, that coordinator, man, he kept me on point, just like Vic, same. All my coordinators, I learned something from, but that was the first one that really like took me back, because that's who I had at the Senior Bowl, and I felt like I was myself again, and I can play my game when Swartz came back, and so that opportunity presented itself, and I ain't looked back since.
Brandon,
No, you good.
you have never been shy about talking about low points in your career. Is there a point where you were at your lowest, and who really took you beyond that to become what you are?
Yeah. So Trent Cole and them guys, JP, them was the two that really helped me in the time where I was at my lowest. When they put that bus label on me, that was tough, because I didn't want to go outside. I didn't want to do nothing. I didn't want to. I mean, I got to give my credit to my wife. She got me back outside doing stuff for the community, and just not just sitting up. She's like, do something about it, but you can't be just sitting in the house. And so I get it. And so I think during that time they put that bus label on me around year 2 to 3, it was tough. But once I was able to fight back, I think things started to get better for me. But it's about your attitude on how you persevere through. Just know that it's never going to be too high all the time. It's gonna be lows in there, but you got to try to keep it even keeled. You got to stay being you, because when your moment do come, I don't want to have no resentment or be mad or at anybody to where I miss my opportunity. And so I think just talking about it with my guys, and then they say, well, now what you gonna do? And so I just did something about it one day at a time.
CDG, how do you know when it's time to walk away?
You don't really know, because I mean the competitor in me, I had to really talk to myself a little bit to see, because of course I'm ending on my own terms, and I'm thankful for this moment because I am happy to not have the stresses of y'all no more. Because the ups and downs of me saying some stuff, boy, and then next thing you know, I got to live through the week and hear this, and it's like, oh, I can't watch TV this week because I said this. I ain't mean to say it like that, but that's how they took it. But those little things like that, I'm excited to get away from. but I'm gonna miss everything about it, man. This right now I'm talking that stuff, but I'm gonna miss y'all too, because we all got a job to play, and y'all made it fun. And as y'all know, when I'm done, locker rooms closed as always.
Right, and it seemed like there were times during the season where you were entertaining the idea of coming back for one more. Was that a real consideration, and what was the process like that got you to this point?
Well, you know what? If I ain't make it back to the Super Bowl, man, I probably wouldn't be up here right now. I promise you, I'll be begging to come on back one more. But I was happy to be able to make it back, to play with my guys, to put that uniform on one last time in a big moment, big stage, and to where we went out there and performed. It all started in like Vic keeping us prepared, the supporting cast, the coaches, our coaches putting in that work to make sure they relay the message for the week. And we trusted ourselves in that week, man. I felt like me being able to be a part of that was all I needed to know. I felt like my prayers was answered, being able to come back and be with them boys one last time. And I didn't know how it was gonna be for real. I mean, we won, and of course the competitor in me wanted to come back, but I know this. I couldn't ask for nothing sweeter than this, and I'm thankful to have came back and to be able to play my last game, like my coach say, with some integrity and play good at that. And so I can always hang my hat on that, where played good in my last game, went out on my own terms, and went out a champion.
Now that you're retired, what it took for you to get back? I guess how hard was it for you to return? And there have been some reports that you retore your triceps in that game. Is that true?
Yeah. I mean, everything's out now. I mean, I retoured in the game. Didn't know I retoured. I just was still playing. And even when Nolan tore his, you see he went out there. I mean, it's one of those injuries where it's just a funny. it's way better than my knee and all the other things. But you still got to make sure you let it heal. And this time around, I'm gonna make sure I take my time. That'll give me more time to be in the building before I get kicked out, kicked out my locker.
You alluded to some of the mistakes that you made when you were younger, maybe when you first got here. How did you go about becoming maturing? We're talking a long time here, 15 years here.
Yep.
Who
You're
helped
gonna
you?
be
What
mad.
made you become the man that you are now?
Well, you know what? Going through life, everybody, us as men, well, everybody grow at different times. I'll just say that. And I had to grow early because, for one, I wouldn't have a wife if I didn't. So you had to grow up fast because, I mean, man, if you choose to, take that next step in life where I had my wife, it's like, man, I want to be the best man I could be for her. And so I had to clean up some of my old stuff, my old habits, and to grow up. And everybody has a different time when they gonna do that. I mean, because if I feel like if I stayed single, I probably wouldn't have did that. And luckily I had a woman in my life that helped me. And of course, just it's a daily walk. It's not perfect, but if you say I want to be somebody that if I said it, I meant it, and I want to be a man of my word, and so I had to start living like that. And it's just a decision that you got to make with yourself. Don't look too far ahead in the future because it's about what you do today. And what I do today, I'm gonna have some integrity about my decisions and my choices today, and we'll worry about tomorrow when it comes, if it comes, because a lot of people they make it today. So I look at it like it's a daily walk of growth, and sometimes you got to look back to see where you came from in order to see the growth, because it can seem all the same sometimes. But I know for me, just having that woman in my life helped me grow up a whole lot faster.
Nick has said every workplace needs a Brandon Graham. When you hear something like that, what does it mean to you? And is that something that was conscious, that you were trying to create that, or is that just something that came naturally?
I think it just came. You got to be consistent. Just like I'm sure, with y'all guys out there, on what you do every day, you got to stay consistent. And consistency is everything. I think it don't matter. You ain't going to please everybody, but I'm going to stay consistent on my energy I bring. I'm going to speak to you, even if you don't want to speak to me, whatever it is. Like, it's so much that goes into that. I don't want to fall into somebody I'm not. And so I think just working on that, like, even when I got to talk to y'all after a loss, I know it's coming. I know, but I got to stand tall through it. I can't just be a high guy and not be here for the lows too. So I think that consistency of fighting through the easy wrong thing to do than to go for the hard right thing to do. Because it's hard to stand tall when you know you're wrong sometimes. It's hard to stand tall when you lost a game, when you might have guaranteed a game or something like that. You got to sometimes eat your words, but you got to be a man about it and be good. And so I think, yeah, you just got to make sure that you stay consistent.
Brandon, we've spoken a lot to you over the last couple of years about your influence on the younger guys in the room, on Nolan, on Jalix. How do you feel like they rubbed off on you in these last couple of years of your career?
Well, you know what? They keep you hip on what's going on. Not saying that I'm old, but you know what I mean. Different times, it's getting me ready for what I'm going to have to deal with my kids when it's like, that's what y'all talking about now? So I think just being able to be relatable to the guys, and but while still being me. I'm gonna be me in it. I mean, I wish I could dance like some of these boys, but I'm gonna come up with something unique and crafty that I could do to be with y'all, because that's how much I want y'all to know I can appreciate y'all culture too, and I can appreciate what y'all bring to the table. And I'm learning to accept people where they at in their life, and I think that's the hardest thing for a lot of. I'm gonna just say, for me, it was a hard thing for me to accept people for where they are in life and how they celebrate you, how they love you, and all that little stuff. And I learned that from my baby. I can't even take all that credit, but she always say that to me. You gotta meet people where they at, and you gotta accept whatever it is that on how they love you and how they express themselves to you. So with them young boys, when they come talk to me, I really take it serious. I really try to be there for them. I really try to just be that listening ear if they just want to talk and complain about something. But then, of course, I'm always in to fix it. Like, so what you gonna do about it? All right, you complain to me, I listen to you. So what's next? And so we always try to go through a plan and then we walk together. Because that's one thing I'm gonna miss though, for real. Because being on that field, talking stuff to people, but it's all fun. It's all good competition. It's all, but at the end of the day, I'm really trying to help them when we do go against each other. Because I want they coaches to talk about them in a good light. I want them to get paid too, and I want them to be able to do that for somebody else. I always tell them, return the favor. Remember that you wasn't always where you at. Like even like a guy like I'm just thinking of a guy like a Jordan Mailata, somebody on this last year where he don't know. And man, I was just like, man, this your last year, baby. Just stay focused. Off season, work your butt off. Hey, you going through something? Come talk to me. Come talk to whoever you need, whoever you trust. Go talk to him. But let's go. And then just the other day after we win the Super Bowl, we talk again. And I'm like, man, remember that day when you ain't know? And now 2 contracts later, look where you at. Make sure you serving somebody else. And so that's where I'm at. Like we don't get there by ourselves. And so that's where I try to pass it on. Even this year with Sweaty, I like Sweaty, it's your room. I'm just here to watch over it, to see whatever you need from me. Because I don't want you to think that that we ain't in this together. And so that's my way of bringing these guys to let them know, like, it's your time. And like I just told Nolan, like, man, this your room. Look how crazy. Nah, you the guy. You the oldest guy in that room. So let's go out there. Let's go take care of business. And so I just try to be that consistent, constant, ear for someone. And sometimes I need it from my guys too. And them guys, and I will say that's how they help me. They help me be able to come to them too. Because it's not just them always coming to me. I go to them too because we build a relationship.
What's
What's
the
next
key
for
to
you?
making it 15 years?
What'd you say?
What's the secret or the key to making it 15 years?
Well, you better say your prayers, man, because everybody different. Everybody body different. But what I will say is the relationships that I've built over these 15 years is just because of, you got to be intentional about that. And I would say a lot of people, some people don't realize it till after. And I've listened to other guys that left, and I've started to. I'm always an outgoing person anyway, but I've been more intentional on just. You never know, man. Like people always say, man, your smile lights up a room. So I always try to smile because you never know who need it. And now getting all these messages from guys and just seeing some of the stuff, the impact that you had on guys that that it took a lot out of them just to even tell me that. But I made sure I heard them, and I made sure I told them how much I appreciate them on telling me that, because I'm gonna stay doing it. Because sometimes you can get bored with it. Not even bored with it, but just some stuff you do, you don't think it means anything, but people watch you. And I tell you, like, just like I'm gonna tell my kids, it's like, make sure that what you're doing in private, you be proud of, because we all got something, but you got to stand on whatever it is you do in life. And so for me, I just tried to make sure that I just was the best person I could be, every day, bring the energy. And if I ain't have it that day, hey, y'all, look, I need you. And Nolan will bring it, or some other guys at the time that I was with will bring it. And so, yeah, man, it's just, you just gotta stay being you, man. Just be you.
Next for you, BG.
You know what? I don't know yet. I said I want to sit down and talk with Mr. Lurie, have some dinner with him, and so we gonna do that and figure out what I could do to be a part of what's going on. Because I feel like, as you know, we got some good stuff brewing right now, and I want to make sure that I can be a help in whatever it is that I do. And then, of course, I want to be creative on. I ain't got to be all in one basket, have everything all in one, but just kind of move around. But I don't want to just cold turkey leaving the game, because I love it. I love just the intensity of it. I love just, man, now I can send my goons out for them. Now I got a little different little lingo I'm going to say to these guys on the field, because, of course, I got to talk my stuff. I can't do nothing about it, but I can send Nolan out there to go do it.
How much will you miss trash talking?
I'm gonna miss it, but I'm gonna do it in practice too. Like I'm gonna be a part of something that they got going on, where I could come in, and even if I'm just coming to practice, doing something to help wash and doing something. I'm gonna always tell the old lineman what I would have did if I was still out there.
Do you have a favorite trash talking moment with somebody from another team?
Anything with Dallas, man. I mean, I'm always talking stuff.
Let's
like
go,
that.
BG!
That'd be cool out there when we have our back and forth. but I like I like Dallas games, and of course big games that you need playoffs. But if I had to say, Cowboys is always gonna be number one.
You know when you made the decision, what was the moment when you made the final?
Just talking through it, talking through it with my wife, talking through it with the team, and then cried about it a couple times, and was like, this the perfect ending to my career right now. And I said, like I said, I want to be a man of my word. I said that this was my farewell tour, and I know I got hurt, and that's what kind of made me in between. But I say I'm gonna stand tall on it because I don't know what God got for me that's ahead. That if I don't let this go, I don't know what else He got for me. I will never know if I don't let this go. So I'm happy and thankful to have been here this long and for them to, like I say, to have believed in me for this long. And I'm happy on how everything just happened over the years. So I'm still happy with my decision. And like I say, if anything I could do to help this team, that's what I want to kind of come up with, and then we hit the ground running.
What does the sack of Brady in the first Super Bowl mean to you, and are you able to sort of close your eyes and still picture it?
Oh yeah, that's always gonna be a good one. Because Michigan guy against another Michigan guy. I mean, that's the only way. I mean, in that sense, the way he did it the year before against the Falcons, man, it was like I was just happy to be able to get him. And it didn't matter who made the play. Like Fletch say, it don't matter who make the play, just make the play so we can all, we good. Like, and so I just so happened to be there, but it was all of us. The person who took away his first read, that's the guy I need to thank because all that stuff worked together. And it was a big moment in my career. And that's where I felt like things started to get even better from that point on. But it took me what, 7 years at that point to get there. And then to win, and then it was a back and forth game. 500 yards total offense, both sides. I felt like we both was doing good, and somebody made that key play, and that's all it takes. I mean, one big play in the game can cost you, and I'm happy we was able to get that. So it's something I'll always remember. And of course, this last Super Bowl, man, that was that was a great one right there because we owed them from the first time, and that one stung. But I didn't run from that moment either. In that moment when we lost, I went to go congratulated everybody, Coach Reed, and as hard as that was, and I wanted to run because I wanted to go straight to that locker room, but I went out there and I faced it, and I think that's why we all did. We all faced it, and that's why I feel like this moment that we just had was from that. And so if I can tell any kid, any adversity you go through, don't run. Just face it and just know it's gonna be better. You're gonna be better for it, and one day you're gonna look back and say, "Man, I'm glad I did that." Because look at this moment. This moment came back, and we did what we were supposed to do.
Take a few more questions.
Did on
Take
the
a few more.
field, something that you're really going to be remembered for is the work you did in the community, always volunteering, always stepping up when anybody needed you the most. When did you realize in your career that your involvement in the community was so important, kind of building your career on and off the field?
Well, after my wife got me back outside a little bit, that was the whole point. She was saying, you need to do some community stuff. You need to be out here because it's people that look up to you. And of course, I went out there, started doing little stuff here and there, but then you started to see like the kids and how they react to you. And like I say, I bring that energy. You start to see how much you can really help some of the kids. And so now I just anytime I'm available, I mean, me and my wife got a nice little thing going where I just take care of my kids, and if all that stuff is in line, shoot, I mean, we do whatever, and making sure the house is good, we good. And so now I really make sure like it's gonna turn up even more. Me being in the community because now I got some free time, and I want to make sure I spend it the right way. But that's community service gonna be always a part of our family because I want my kids to know like this stuff don't happen by yourself, and you gonna have people looking up to you just as much as I have people looking up to me, and you gotta make sure you do something positive with that, and that's the positive by the people that's coming in the future. They the future, so I gotta make sure I give them the best and let them know it ain't about no money, it ain't about no fame, it ain't about none of that. It's about you going out there and doing work for people that been thrown away from others. And so and let them know that they are just as special and they got something just firing on the fire on the inside that they just haven't tapped into yet. But I'm gonna help them, and help them as best I can. So I think I thank my wife for getting me back out there, and of course, we got to make that decision to stay going. But that's what I've been choosing to do, just stay in that community.
A lot of
You
guys
talked about
who
being
face this
consistent throughout your career. One of the things that has been consistent is the positivity that you've always brought.
Mhm.
Where did that come from, and how much of an influence do you think that had on the team over the last 15 years?
Well, growing up, my mom, she always, just would say, just some like, don't be like everybody else. That's why I don't have no tattoos. I don't have no piercings because I wanted them. I wanted tattoos and all that stuff. But she would always say, be different. And I know we didn't used to like to watch the news all the time because it was so much negative. So I just that always kind of stuck with me, where it's like, why we turning that on? There ain't nothing positive that's gonna come from it. So it's like, for me as a kid, I just always tried to go against, like I say, that easy, wrong thing to do, and that's pout and be negative about something. And it's like, all right, you know what? It happened. I'm learning to deal with it as far as like it happened, deal with it for a second, but then, all right, what's my plan of action to what's next and what's the positives from it? And so I'm getting better with that because I'll be so quick to move on because when some negative stuff happen, I know it ain't gonna be negative for long, but sometimes I try to stay in it a little bit, but then I'm always trying to find that plan of action for the next thing. So I think that's where it kind of clicked for me to just stay positive because it's no sense of being negative about it because being negative ain't gonna bring you nothing but more negative. So that's why I try to stay positive with it.
Last question, Dave.
There's a lot of athletes in this city who have gone through kind of the criticism that you faced early in your career, and it kind of leaves a scar. They come away from it bitter, and you always seem kind of the opposite. You always had the smile and went out of your way to kind of look people in the eye. Did you have to work on that? And
Oh, yeah.
where did it come from?
You know what? I had to work on that for real. I'm still working because sometimes people can catch me in a moment where I might be going through something, and it's like they might bring up some old stuff that you might have not still knew that you had to deal with. I mean, you still had to get better with. But I think where I unblocked everybody on Twitter, I forgot. Yeah, there you go. That day. That was it right there. That's when I forgave everybody. I was like, go ahead, unblock them all, man. And so when I think for me, winning that Super Bowl the way it happened, that helped. But like I say, them conversations and knowing that, man, you're not gonna make everybody happy. So stop trying. And so as long as I make as long as my family good now, that's all that really matter. My close people that really mean something to me, as long as we can have conversation and get through things together, that's all that matter. Because a lot of people don't know me. A lot of people just watch the football player that I am on what I did, but they don't know me. So I can't be mad at them for them making their own assumptions of whatever it is, because you know what assumptions do. You can't. That's why I don't assume, because if I want to know something, I'm gonna go talk to them. So, and in this case, in football, you don't really get to talk to a lot of us, so you're gonna talk about it. So you can't really take offense to it. And so I try to help them young boys in that, because I know it stings sometimes hearing some of your guys that went and turned media and start talking about you, because that's the job, and I understand that too. But some people just not in that place. But now I understand. I don't take offense to it. I just talk about it, might laugh about it, because you might have said something that you might have didn't know nothing about, me included. So it's like it just happened. It just happened. So you just got to be you, man. You can't worry about what nobody got to say. You just got to keep being you and trust what you're doing is what you want to do. Don't do it for nobody else. And so that's how I live it, and that's what I'm trying to hope I can spread for my kids. It's about what you think, not what I think. It's about what you think, because you the one that did it. So that's it.
Thanks, Brandon. Thanks.
Appreciate y'all.
We're gonna clear the table. We're gonna clear the table so that Brandon can take a photo with his family up on the stage.
So there it is. There it is. Brandon Graham officially retires from football. And he got 2 of those things. Y'all, he got 2 of those things. Brandon Graham. And the fact that he's still going to be around, but he won't be doing nothing, salute to him. Salute to him, man. Won't be the same without BG, but he passed the torch to Nolan Smith. He passed the torch to Nolan Smith. I didn't know that. He passed the torch to Nolan Smith. And salute to Jalen freaking Hurst and Bree, by the way. Salute to Jalen. Salute to Jalen, man. Salute to Jalen. For showing up. Salute to Flex. Salute to everybody that showed up, man. Salute to everybody. Everybody and their mama. Salute to everybody and their mama. That showed up for BG. Know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody and their mama for BG. That showed up for BG. That's a legend right there. Close to That was a great run. They'll never. Oh, this is a good photo right here. Let me go to this is a good photo right here. Oh, look at the BG family. Look at the BG family. Ah. Jalen freaking Hurts said he wouldn't miss it for the world. That's my quarterback. This is a good shot right here. Let me go to the next one. BG with the Lombardi trophies. Oh. The whole BG family. That's a shot right there. Yeah, man. Oh, Nick Sirianni and Howie Roseman was there. Yeah, Jalen freaking hurt. Yeah, hold on. Let me find the photo. Good. Yep. Let me find the photo for you. Hold on. Let me get out of this because X and StreamYard sometimes be fishy, so you gotta be careful. Hold on. See, look at this foolishness. Let me find it. Nick Sirianni. I'm looking for Jalen. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Before. What that dang photo at? I thought. Here it is. No. I don't want no video. All right, whatevs. Just whatevs. Yep. Here he is, right here. Hold on. There he is. I know that look anywhere, and I know that hairstyle. There it is. Him and Bree was there. Him and Bree was there too. Oh. By the way, y'all know this Brandon Graham is his wife is now friends with you. We knew that Jalen Hurts and Brandon Graham was friends, but now they're both their wives too. And even Jalen freaking Hurts said he wouldn't miss it for the world. That's my quarterback right there. Him and his wife. Think about that. Him and his wife, Bree, both there. You know, Bree and Brandon Graham's wife are now friends, too. Y'all didn't know that? Brandon Graham's wife and Bree Burrow, Jalen Hurts' wife, they now friends. If you watch some of the clips in the past, y'all would know. They now friends. Man. All right. So, whoo! Brandon Graham. Brandon Graham. All right. So with that, y'all, thanks for coming to the celebration. For BG, I gotta get ready for work and charge my phone. But we will be back tonight for Broad Street Bliss Take and the Jalen Freakers podcast. Whether it's the thrill of victory or the agony of defeat, we just celebrated a GOAT. On Broad Street. Let me get to work. I wish I had a Brandon Graham jersey. I swear to God, I need to get one. Man. I really do. Salute. The Brandon Graham. And you know what's even the worst part? It's going to be me not saying Brandon Graham. Damn it. Damn it. Like, it's gonna be hard. Bram! It's gonna be hard. See y'all. Bram!